Hello, welcome to the Flutter video tutorials. In this series, as you remember from the previous tutorials, we have covered Flutter widget. As you remember, I told you that Flutter application is built on top of nesting the widget. So in order to come up with an application design we want to design, we need to know the widget. And we need to know each widget and its usage. And today we're going to cover the other two important widgets, so that we can keep knowing and having the knowledge about Flutter widget. And today, from previous tutorials, we have seen that we had a container, and the problem is that the application didn't have an application title as any mobile application. So today we're going to get rid of this, delete it, and we are going to use another widget which is called scaffold. So the scaffold take a body, it take up application bar, and this application bar is another widget. It takes the title, and the title also can take another widget, which is, for example, a text, and I'm going to call it yegobox Academy. Once I hit save, you can see that we have a beautiful application bar. But I don't like the color. I want to change the color. But wait, how do I know how to change the color of this application bar? Should I go and Google that? Well, that could be a good solution, but I think that is a too long way to go. So the simple ways is to click Ctrl on your keyboard and go to this class definition, and that's where the Flutter code is defined, and head down to that definition. You can see the application bar here, and you can see different parameters that you can call inside that application bar. We know, for example, we can call shape, we can call background color, we can call brightness, and let's go ahead and try these new parameters. So now let me change the background, and I know this background take color, and there is a class of Flutter which is called colors, and I can call any color I want, which is red because I like red, and I Ctrl save, and I have a new color defined there, right? And I can change anything I want. I can change elevation to be 0, you see there. I can even change the brightness to be also maybe 20. Okay, let me leave it. I don't want to change it now. So now we have application, but scaffold also can take many arguments. Let's go there and find out. So as you see here, scaffold can take application bar, body, floating action button, persistent footer button. It can take many things, like for example, persistent footer buttons, right? It's so amazing. So now let's go here below the up bar, then let's call the body, and in a body we are going to call another interesting widget. So as you know, sometimes if you are familiar with CSS, there is a case where you can design something that is bigger than the screen you have. In that case, you need to make sure that you always have the control of the current screen you are having. So now in this case, you need a widget that can help you to always focus or always draw your screen in a boundary of the application screen, right? So that is a safe area. So this is going to ensure that we are always in a safe zone of the screen, right? So now we're going to have our children, and I'm going to pick another widget which is going to be center, because I want everything to be in the center, and is going to take another widget that I want, which is going to be the children of this center, and I want it to be a text, right? And I'm going to say hello yegobox academy. And keep in mind that a pro tip here is to have a semicolon at every end of line. This will help you wherever you save the files, so that VS Code can automatically arrange your code so it is much more readable. So once I save that, you can see that the VS Code is able to automatically format my code, so I can always have the control of my code. As I said, the center widget is going to put everything in the center of this body, this application body. So now we have a beautiful application with application header, with the content in the center, and today we also done this technique of how you cover, how you know which code is and how you should you call the code in a Flutter. So I hope this series helped you to get an understanding of what is a Flutter widget and how does it work, how can you nest them so that you come up with an application, and also more importantly, how can you use them for your own advantage. Thank you so much for watching my tutorials, and please, because I want to have 1,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel, please help me a lot to share and subscribe to my video. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much.